I have a video out there, and that's all I have is a video and a couple words. You want to get 300 to 500 words, otherwise Google's not going to really think it's a relevant post. Some of the pillar posts that you're really educating people, you're giving 110% value, and, those are going to be at least 1,000 words to 5,000 words. They can be as long as you want. I recommend if they start getting too long, do part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, and then, on part 2, link it back to part 1. And at the end of part 2, link it, say, visit part 3. Your whole goal is to really just suck these people in and get them visiting your blog on a regular basis. And the only way they're going to do that is if you're giving them good stuff. So you want to do the title, intro, body, conclusion, call to action. All right. So in the headline, you definitely want to get the reader's attention. So keyword targeted. Now, this has to make sense to the reader. So if your keyword, we like to have it as the first word in the title. A lot of times that doesn't work out. So don't make your reader first and foremost the number one person that you're thinking of. Put yourself in their shoes. If having that keyword as the first word or the first 3 words in the title doesn't make sense, don't do it. Just have the keyword in the title. You want to have your keyword in the title, in the first paragraph, and definitely in the last paragraph, and then sprinkled a couple times throughout the post. Okay. So powerful words, I would say powerful words are like, Eben Pagan, people that are, Eben Pagan's like a $20 million info marketer, Russell Brunson. It just depends on what your niche is, but powerful words that really grab someone's attention. So if you've learned something from Eben Pagan, and you want to talk about that, that's a powerful word, and he has a lot of followers. Russell Brunson has a lot of followers. Anthony Robbins, whatever your niche is, there's some curiosity different titles that you can go into. So this may sound really weird. A curiosity picker. I know Katie Farling talks about, do you want the red pill or the blue pill? That's one of her blog posts, and that's a reference to the Matrix. But it's a curiosity picker. But what about this? I ran across this. How many ants does it take to devour a cow? Now, that may turn you off, and you may not want to read it. But I'm going to tell you, I'm going to read that. I'm curious. What are they talking about? How many ants does it take to devour a cow? See, here's the thing. Most people think that you have to please everybody. You don't. When you please everybody, you please nobody. So being controversial, you're only looking at a certain percentage of people that are going to be interested in your stuff. Now, if you go middle of the road and you want to be vanilla and please everybody, you're not going to please anybody. So don't try to please everybody. Some different direct benefits for a title. So again, we're still talking about the title here, and I got to hustle. Direct benefit, I got 85 leads in 17 days with this blogging method. I have 44,000. How to attract 44,000 followers in 6 months with blah blah blah. ... Those are direct benefits in the title. How to fix a cabinet, how to grow a chia pet, just different questions. I usually put a question mark on most of my titles. I use that quite a bit. So like, let's say my keyword is make money blogging. I'll turn it into make money blogging, 15 concepts, and then you want to put like, this is all web copy kind of stuff. If you get good at web copy, and you know what, there's not a lot of people out there that are good at web copy, start following other people that are good at web copies, some different magazines out there, some different blogs, some different sales pages that you've seen. Take what they're doing. I'm not saying copy exactly, but mold it to your concept. So then we're moving on from the title. We want to capture their attention, otherwise they're gone. Short attention span. Tell a story. That story can be about you. It can be about somebody else. You can make it up. One of the techniques I learned from Mark Hoverson is use all the senses. So, and I talked about that in Tribe 1.0. Go back and review that. The presentation I did was all my own, and it was a 2-hour presentation. So I talk about using the senses in your to get people emotionally involved. Again, you kind of want to cut to the chase in the first paragraph and get them sucked in so they're wanting to read it. If you're just talking out there, anyway, if you're just kind of blathering out there in the first couple paragraphs, people are gone. So get to the point and do it right. Get to the point where what's in it for me. So emphasize, I'm supposed to say emphasize. emphasize the direct benefit. Get the emotions involved in the person that's going to be reading your blog post. Again, keyword in the title, first and last paragraph. Body content. Make your formatting and spacing easy on the eyes. Use pictures. Take some time to make this right. Short paragraphs. This is one thing that my English teacher taught me. You should probably have 4 to 6 sentences in a paragraph. That doesn't work for blogging. Make it shorter. Make them like 3-4 sentences max, and then just get some space in there. For some reason, it's just easier on the eyes, and you want people to enjoy their experiences there. So you want to emphasize with bold, italic, underline, get some bullet points. I mean, you don't want to overdo it, but just make it look good. Hyperlinks. Maybe Ken can show you how to do some hyperlinks. Actually,